Hi everybody, it's Mordecai from Queer Universe, and Happy New Year, since it'll be 2019 when you're seeing this video. And I hope 2018, even though it was a hard year personally for me, hopefully wasn't as hard for you. If so, you're not alone. I hope that 2019 served you better, and that 2018 gave you something, at least one thing to appreciate going into the new year. And with most of my YouTubers uploading videos about how their year went, I figured I would do the same. I did do this on Facebook like a couple days ago, but I decided to make a video on it just because. So, let's see. Back in January, I met one of my best friends, Anna Marie, and they're really one of the best things that happened to me. They're freaking amazing. Like they'll do random nice stuff for me and my friend, or my other friend that is our mutual friend, Ashton. They'll do a lot of cool stuff for us. They were the reason I was going to go see Jacksepticeye in June of this past year, even though I didn't get to. And they're the reason I have a lot of my merch. They know how much that I love Felix, PewDiePie, and they bought me a couple of his merch items just because they knew I was struggling, like, financially and stuff. So they're a really good person. Like, I don't love them just because like they do that. Like, they're a really good person, and they deserve to know that they're valid and that people care about them, like me and Ashton. So. And I also started walking. Walking. What in the fuck? I'm sorry. If you haven't been able to tell by my vision, I am slightly drunk. So anyway, started watching Markiplier and Crank Gameplays in January. Add them to my YouTube family. I'm gonna keep that in there, just, yeah. Anyway, fast forward to April, I ended up getting Deceit, my pet snake, and I ended up starting watching PewDiePie, and added one more person to my YouTube family. So yeah, love all three of them, and yeah. Then May, I end up adopting Roman, as I've said before in a previous video. Let's see. In June, even though I wasn't able to go see Jacksepticeye, I managed to rent my first house with my former best friend, even though it ended up being one of the worst mistakes to ever have been made by myself, as I've mentioned before. And I got out of the toxic relationship towards the end of that month, into the beginning of July, and it really wouldn't cement until like mid to late July. But in the beginning of July, when that was starting, like fully starting, I went to go see Dan Phil in Houston with my best friend. I have more than one best friend. Oops. Not oops, but like, I should have made that clear in the beginning. I went with him and his mom and his younger brother to go see them for their world tour, Interactive Introverts, and oh my goodness gracious. I've said it before, I'll say it again, it was like the best thing that happened this year. And yeah. And then in August, it was technically the end of July, but like the beginning of August, I moved into where I'm living now with my roommate. And one of the best things that happened, just because I thought that was what I wanted with the former best friend. And I did in a sense, just because I wanted to be independent and be an actual adult living away from my parents. I finally got that, and I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, we've had our moments. Who doesn't? But for the most part, it's been a really great experience. And my life basically started over from that point onward. I sigh really sadly because earlier I was watching Jacksepticeye's video about his new year, and it hit me. I don't remember exactly why, but like it's been well over a year since I lived with my mom and my stepdad, and I was kicked out for getting on testosterone and another personal experience that I don't want to go into. But that happened, and like it's been a year, and like here I am, this independent 22-year-old college student living kind of on his own. Like, I don't know. It hit me harder than it usually does. And it made me emotional. It still makes me emotional, but I'm glad it's happened. I'm glad that I'm at this point in my life. I'm content, and life has actually kind of gotten cool and better for me. Like, I don't want to not live as much. I actually like living, which I never thought I would achieve. Let's see, September, I ended up getting a research assistantship with one of my favorite professors, and I need to upload a video about that. She said I could. That'll come soon. About my research assistantship with her in queer theory. That was an amazing experience as well. And also in that same month, I accidentally ended up becoming a lab geologist for my field tech class. So that was cool in a way. It was really annoying because I had to go through a lot of stuff. A lot of legal stuff, I guess. It's just campus legal, not like federal legal or government. It was bullshit. But anyway, it was pretty cool. I like it better than being out in the field. I mean, I like being out in the field just because I learn better with my hands. Being visually impaired. But it was cool not having to like go out in the heat or go out into like pouring rain and do all this stuff. So it had its pros and cons. Then in October, got my tattoo. Whatever the hell. I mean, I know it's on my arm. Yeah. Got my tattoo. I forgot to put that in my Facebook thing. Oh well. Yeah. In October, same month, this channel started. So it's been a cool 2 months working for the channel. And yeah. November, I don't think a lot happened. I mean, I turned 22. Yeah. In December, I got to celebrate my first actual Hanukkah here at my house. It was pretty cool. And celebrated my 1 year on testosterone. So that was a moment I didn't think was ever going to happen. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. A lot of other stuff has happened, but like that's like the main stuff that has happened. And I don't know, it's just mind-blowing that this year has really been long. And personally, I've taken a few different and new outlooks on life personally. And just been a more chiller, more at peace dude than I ever thought I would be. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm trying my best. I do actually have resolutions. Mother of God. Sorry. I do have resolutions. They're not like these big grandiose things. But the one big thing that I want to focus on that I tried to do this year that it didn't really stick was getting my fix commissioned. And I've been trying to do that. But I'm actually going to make that happen this coming year. For the month of December, during Hanukkah, I uploaded a fic a day. And then for the week of Christmas, even though I don't celebrate Christmas, I uploaded a fic a day. And it was challenging. But at the same time, I really love that challenge. And even though I know that geology is going to be like my career in life, that I'm going to still do writing no matter what. And I really want to make something out of it, you know? Not like it's not worthwhile without getting paid, but it'd be cool to do something I love. Well, I love both geology and writing. It'd be really cool just to have people who support me, and like I do have fans right now, but at the same time, I don't know, just having financial support from people who really truly like my work would be really cool. Um, you know, starving artists and stuff. That's kind of how we are. And then, I do plan to get my name legally changed this year. I was going to do it last year, but so much happened, basically, with me and my ex-friend. He was the one who was helping me with my name change stuff, and then the whole house thing happened. So yeah. And then I do plan to get at least a consultation for top surgery. I was going to do that last year as well, but I had to reschedule my testosterone appointment twice. No, 3 times actually. So yeah, gotta wait till March. Oof. Hopefully I'll still be able to find somebody. I don't know. Not giving up hope. That's something I struggle with a lot, among other things. But I'm gonna make it a point in 2019 to not give up as easily, not to give up hope as easily as I want to do, or as I'm apt to do. Either way. Oh goodness, if you heard that, that was a firework. Which I've been having to remind myself constantly today because we have people here who shoot guns. So, anyway, I'm just, I know I have that chutzpah, and I'm gonna work as hard as I can to keep that going, like the motivation, because I know it's really hard to keep motivated, especially like when you're always down, especially because of depression and stuff. But I'm gonna do my best to just keep at it, while also like not working myself overly, like making sure I take breaks and stuff, and I still take care of myself mentally as well as like physically and emotionally, which I've been working up to for a couple years now. But nowhere to go but forward, yeah. So I guess that's enough of my rambling for tonight. To apologize for the random shit that happened just because I'm tongue-tied. Yeah. My mom, she brought like 6 bottles of wine and then a box of Merlot. That's another wine. But 6 bottles in a box. And I've been drinking from that. Not every day, but like, of course, celebrating it's the new year almost. So yeah, I drank a couple glasses if you couldn't tell. I think, yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a safe, happy New Year's Eve / New Year. And I'm really excited for the content that I'm going to be uploading myself personally on this channel. And I guess it's also a resolution that I want to work towards. I don't know. Like, I know I'm not the only face of this channel. I know I've been uploading the most just because I really like doing this. But yeah. There's gonna be some more great content, not just from myself, but from the others. But yeah, just stay tuned. And I personally appreciate all our viewers. So, love you all. Stay safe, and we'll see you next year into 2019.